Hello and welcome to this tutorial. Today in this video I'm going to do an overview of Elementor Pro. So if you're planning to create your website for the first time using that plugin Elementor Pro, which is a great plugin to build your site, that is your video. Okay, so I'm gonna start from how to install, how to do settings, and then go to the overview that will help you to understand how is this tool or plugin works for the first time. Okay, so I'll let you with this tutorial. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and I'll see you. And then before to start this tutorial, I would like to introduce you with Elementor Pro, which is a great plugin for WordPress that allows you to create professional and responsive websites with no code. You have features like drag and drop editor, many widgets and templates that allow you to create this site very simple. So also, if you want to create your online store, it integrates with WooCommerce perfectly. So let you with this tutorial. All right. So the first thing that we need to do, if you go through your WordPress website to the backend here in dashboard, we're going through the section here in plugins, add new plugin. Okay. So we need to go here on the search bar and type Elementor Pro. Okay. And then the first option must be Elementor. Right, so that it will be Elementor. That's the plan. It's not the full version. Okay, if you have the full version, you will need to go through Elementor.com, and then here you can get the plan. All right, so in here you got for one site is $59, or if you go for like 3 sites, $99. If you want more, it's like $199, but that is up to 5. And I think if you're in this video, probably go through 1 or 3. If you want more, have up to 1,000 sites, it costs $3.99. Okay, so you log in, you get the plugin, right? And I'm gonna show you how to also install the pro version as well, right? I'll put the link down on the description so you can access well. So go to activate that plugin, okay? And then the next thing, once you get it, right, you will go through this processing here, and then you create an account. Okay, if you have an account, you just go here down below, it say connect your account. Okay, I'm just gonna skip that because I have my account, right? And here it said that the hello theme is you can use for Elementor Pro. Okay, so I recommend to use the hello theme, which is plain and it helps to the speed of the website. It will be better with that hello theme. Okay, so I will probably continue with that, and then the next thing is you go through. Second, I'm just download that. So the WordPress, well, your name, the site name. Here you can put my website. Okay, my website name or your website name. Okay, and then next. The next thing, it will be your logo. So you just need to go through media or drag here your logo, and then you go next. That one, press that. So here, first thing they tell you to do is edit blank Canva with Elementor Pro or use a template, right? I'm just gonna skip for now. I'm gonna show you how it displays for the first time or what's the panel of Elementor Pro, okay, or Elementor. So here is the common view. Here you go on the left side, we got the panel, right, with all these widgets in here that I'm gonna go through them in a bit. And here you got the page. Okay, as you can see, Elementor Pro is a drag and drop, so you can pick all these widgets and just drag them. Okay, and here in this icon is where you can select all these elements or widgets. Search, you use the search bar in order to find it. Imagine that you use a form, so you have form. As you can see here, I'm using the plain one. And when you're using the plain or basic Elementor Pro with no, well, the Elementor, right? You have the Pro version, okay? You upgrade. I'm gonna do it in a bit, okay? So in here, I'm just gonna go before that to settings, because in that section here at the top where it starts, you got the settings. Okay, so site settings where you can edit. It will be the first option to do it in terms of all designing and themes, style and settings. Okay, so you will find here global colors. So here is the palette colors and style guide that you have for this system. Okay, at the moment, that's the system colors that is by default. Okay, you can obviously change that. What do you want? Or you can also use the custom colors. The custom colors, as you can see here, you can add a custom color, put the name of the color, imagine it is red, okay, and then the designer or wherever you get the style guide is a different color, so you will have here the option to add the, let me go back here, to add the pick the color, right? As you can see here, it will be the hexadecimal number. Okay, you can also put it here down below, back here down below. Okay, so you can use this number, okay, to define the color, and that's it. So you don't need to go and every single time just get the same color. It will be good and easily to go and use these custom colors. Okay, cool. So let's go in back to just always remember to save because you don't gonna forget things. That it will be the global color. Now we're gonna go to the global fonts. So the same thing here. You can customize your fonts, or you can pick the primary one, and then you go inside, and then you can see all these features here. There is like the family, size, weight, transform. That it will be probably the all uppercase, lowercase, capitalized, style, normal, italic, oblique, decorations, and then here's it's all about the fonts, okay? And also you can just get your custom fonts. Well, okay, so then as you can see here, we use the style guides that you can see how that font display. And by default is Roboto, and then you from once, as you can see here, that is because Elementor is linked with the Google fonts, right? So you can pick them as you can see here in change. Okay, we're going back. Remember here always to save. That's the update button in the down below here. We got the update, which is kind of save. Once you click in there, your change has been updated, right? Time that you want to save or update something, it will be down there. We're going back here, and then that's the design system. Okay, so here we're going through this section, design system, global colors, global fonts, and now we're gonna go through the theme style. First thing, we got typography. So in the typography, you will find the body typography. You can define the text color, typography, the family that you want to assign, the size, the weight, etc, etc. Same for links, H1, H2. H1, H2 means header 1, header 2, header 3, 4, 5, and 6. That it will be for all the headers that you have in website, okay? So you can assign them, for instance, in here, you can pick the color, right? Also the hover as well, and then the typography that you want to assign. Okay, so the same for buttons, it will be in here. So you go into the button section, okay, typography, you select the what font, what family, what size, etc. And then text, background, color, you can also put, that's for the button. So I'm just gonna save that. I'm gonna go through the next one because it's the same thing for the button, okay? So let me go back here, sorry. And then for the image as well, if you want to do the setting for your pictures or image, it will be in this section. If you want to put like a style for borders or opacity, it will be in there. We're going through the forms. So here in forms, same thing. What color, what typography, fills, and borders if you want to apply borders, background if you want to apply a background color as well. The theme and the footer. And then what else? So settings, that's the main settings that we have in here, okay? So in here, site identity. Here it will be the name of your site. Remember we put my website, so it will be my website in here. But in that case, normally is wherever you domain and name is, or your business name is, or your website name, okay, your site. Site description, if you want to have a site description here, the site logo, okay, so it will be your logo, and here the favicon. What's the favicon? Favicon is that small icon that you have here on this tab, the left, that's your favicon, okay, that's the small icon in here, it's called favicon, okay. You just need to just select in there and drag it in. Simple as that. We just go to the next section, background. What background color you want for your website? By default is white, but you can also select different ones if you want to change your background. Okay, in that case, white is fine. You can also add an image. And then we have the layout, so that's the content width. In here you can select what content width you want. You can see here, so all of that thing Elementor give you good settings and customize for your website. Okay, content padding, gaps that you have between columns and rows, um the page title selector, H1 entry, that's fine. Okay, default page layout, that's by the theme. You can also use Elementor full width. Okay, that's where it will take from hello theme that I just mentioned before. Okay, as is a plan is what it is right now in here on the screen. Okay, page transition. If we have a page transition, let's go into upgrade. I'm just gonna do it that in a bit. I finished that. Custom CSS. So that's if you want to apply CSS code for your WordPress or Elementor Pro website, and additional settings, which is we are going to the settings here in the back end with Elementor. Okay, I'm gonna do quickly what I was saying before in here. So is the adding my Elementor Pro full version. So you go to add new plugin, same thing. Here at the top, you got this button, it's called upload plugins. And then I'm just gonna upload my one, okay? I got it here. Elementor is 1 second. In the version that I have, okay? So you do that, installation, and that's it. You will have the full version, okay? When Once it's installed, you probably need to activate it. You can see active your plugin. So you activate your plugin, and now I have the Pro version. So the only thing that you need to do is just click in there, connect and activate that. It will be if you have the plan in here, okay? So I'm just gonna do it myself in here. And that's it. Activate my license and everything is fine, okay? Cool. So I'm just gonna go here through Elementor. All right, I'm just gonna go through all these tabs. Okay. So here, as you can see on the left in Elementor, okay, Elementor already have these templates, which is really good because the templates is theme builder. I'm gonna go step by step first for the here, and then we're going through the settings, which is this tab here. Okay, in settings, you will find the general. So in general, you will see all the post types that normally is post and page, but you can also add landing page if you want to do it. I just recommend to leave it as it is. Disable default colors. That's is if you want to check in this box, will disable Elementor default colors and make Elementor edit the colors from your theme. You can do the same if you want to do it. You can mark them, and then you will disable Elementor default colors and make Elementor edit the colors from the theme. That's depending what you want. So you can leave it like it is, and that's it. Use data sharing, that's good. Become a super contributor to Elementor. If you want to do that, you can check that. That's fine. By default, I leave it. Integration page. In here, integration is Elementor Pro integrates with different systems. As you can see here, reCAPTCHA. Let's gonna go closer. reCAPTCHA, Facebook, Mailship, that's for email marketing. Drip, get responses, Phone Awesome, Stripe. Okay, so here with the Stripe, which is the payment gateway, you just need to get your APIs, which is a good thing, APIs, and then validate them. And as soon as it's all good, you save. That it will allow to do the integration with all these systems, okay? That it will be here in integrations. We're going through the next step, which is advanced. So here by default, I leave that as it is, so don't do anything. I'm just gonna go through with you, but as what it is find these settings, okay? If you want to do something, in my opinion, the only thing that I would probably do is, well, let me go here. CSS print method, it's fine. External file. Switch editor, that is disabled for troubleshoot. If you have any problems, you just go here in advanced and then at enable. Enable and filter files. So that is for SVG and JSON. Okay. So I'm just gonna put that one because those files, this is potential risk, security risk, but those files are good if you're gonna do icons or if you add any code, it will be in here. If not, just disable it and it's fine. Okay. Google Fonts. Some people they put disable that, but I think also good because you have all the Google Fonts. Okay. But if you don't want to synchronize or have all these Google Fonts in here, you just disable this option and that's it. But please note, allowing uploads all stories here. Okay, it will be enabled. Okay. Google Fonts load, that's fine. Optimize it, optimize image in here, load font, that's by default all good. So save that change going. Okay. Features, that is the experiments and features. What features do you have? We have in Elementor Pro. So we're going here on going experiments. So if you're gonna have a grid container, this is this option that Elementor Pro, I'll show you in a bit now on elements, how this plays the containers or grids. And look, you can go through all of that, optimize, you can read here because it's a short description, editor top bar, landing page, lazy load, background image, so display conditions, menu, taxonomy, all of that improves CSS. So all of that by default is right, so it's fine what it is, so we don't probably need to do anything. But if you want to change all of these options or features, just go here and activate it or the inactive. Okay, so just remember to save and that's it. Okay. Submission section is when you have or you use the forms. Okay, now if we're going back, I'm just back to the side in here, right? And then this is how it looks like. Imagine that you want to use this page, so you go through all page and then you use the forms. The forms, the submission, it will be going through this section here, the Elementor and then submissions. Okay, so if you use forms, this is what I want to show you here. So edit with Elementor, you here quickly. Okay, I'm going here, forms option, drag it in. Then all these forms, the submissions, go into this section. Yeah, okay. So you need to, oh, where is my forms? Submissions. Yeah, okay. Custom fonts, so that's good if you want to have your custom fonts. If you want to have your own forms, you can actually put your font. So it's just going here, add new. Then you define the font family. You can put the name here, name, the font, all right, and then add font variation, and then you just drag or upload the correct format. That's it. So it's got TTF or SVG. Remember, if you use that one, you will go to settings and enable that that format. Okay, and that's it. So you upload it, and as I say upload it, you publish. Okay, and then when you go through the fonts, custom. Okay, and same if I'm going here, same for the icons, it will be same thing. Icons, you go here, add new, same for the code. Role manager, so if you have a different roles in your company or your website manager, so you can just create, give them access different levels for Elementor, right? Here will be if it's editor, author, footer, or subscriber is someone who have access to backend, that they have no access to editor. Elements manager, so that it will be in relation to role manager. In here, hence what the role they have, you can assign the status for all these elements. Okay, so as you can see, is all the elements or widgets that Elementor Pro has. Okay, tools. So here, tools, settings, and tools is the label. So yeah, sites. So you also find something because in settings you enable all this stuff, but tools in here you will find here general. generate the CSS and data and synchronize library. So when sometimes you're doing a style set in a set. Okay, so that thing I recommend that when you do things, some you do some edits in Elementor Pro, then style or page or some content. Okay, it's good to, or update, regenerate the file and data. Then for the synchronized library, Elementor library automatically updates daily basis, but when you do things to do it, yeah. Save mode, so that if you have any problems, like imagine that your Elementor is not loading or something like that, you go here, you enable, and they will help you to troubleshoot the problem. Okay, well, I put disable because you need, but if you have that problem, you here and it will tell you. Here's the URL. So if you have or you change the URL to change your domain, that's the version control. So in here, if you want to change roll back your version, probably that it happens when the plugin or plugin is um not working or not compatible with the same version that you have with Elementor. So you can roll back that version. I recommend in here, even there's a warning, please back up your database before to do that. Do the backup and then roll back to version, whatever you want to use. Okay, so in all the versions that we have. Rollback Pro version, it will be the same thing, but because that's the Elementor and Elementor Pro version. Become a that's fine. But for that, maintenance mode. So in here, I do have a video about the maintenance mode, so you don't have to use plugin in terms of the maintenance mode, because with Elementor Pro has this function which is called maintenance mode, that you can allow that choose your mode. So you coming soon to maintenance, and then that it allows you to display like this process was maintenance coming soon, who can access. Here you can assign who can access, in that case whoever is logged into the backend, or in here you go to the custom and you can see which one they say the admin and the editor access if they are in the maintenance mode or in the coming soon, or you have that in the website. Here, choose your template. So you're going to choose at the moment that you don't have any. So to enable that, you can go through a video that I have that explains you how to do it. But here is easy. Go to create one. You create a template for whatever it is. Say coming soon. You have the coming soon, but you edit and then you publish, and then publish by default in here. Okay, I'm gonna go back that version and here choose template. I refresh, and now you will see that the coming soon it will be popping up here. Okay, let me go closer. If I can go closer, okay, you will see coming soon. Okay, cool. So go back and here save, and that's it. That's if you have an import template kit. If imagine that you have a header, footer, you have templates, so all this you can start exporting or importing the same thing in the same way. Or import, so here you can see saves, templates, headers, footers, archive, single posts, all these configurations. Have a website kit, it will be okay. That's it. So you're next and follow the steps for that. Okay, systems information. So here, system information, it will be everything in relation to your Elementor Pro information. So if you have any problem, you can go to the Elementor Pro website, and they have a really good support that they normally ask you for this download system information. You head to them, and then they will also have access to it. Here the getting started. So if you want to start, it's the same thing that I probably do right now. Explain how you can start with Elementor Pro. And get help. That's what I was saying. So they have a really good community that they can help you Elementor great in our websites. Add on. That's the. I'm just gonna go closer here. Add on that all these ads that Elementor Pro you use with it. Okay, if you want one of them, you just go here. But look, all these plugins that works with Elementor. Okay, and the license, which is your license. Pretty much that's it. That is the overview or the run through for the first time Elementor Pro if you're gonna start using it. Okay. One more thing that I probably can show you. Okay, so if I'm going to all the page, the way that it works is you go to page, you go to create a new page. I'm gonna put here a new page. Imagine that you put here S or whatever page you create. Okay, you publish. If you want to publish, go live, or you just save it as a draft. Okay, and then in here at the top you get the edit with Elementor Pro. So here the same way you go into the panel, you will see the same same format. Let's gonna say the same layout is here on the left. Okay, and then you got all the elements. You can just drag them in here, and I'm just gonna go for few of them because I'm gonna explain you how these things works normally. And not when I'm saying normally, because all the time all the things work the same thing. Okay, you got here at the top, you got the content tab, style, and advanced. It's all the same in most of the elements, probably in all of them. Okay, so it will be here. Content is what options you can do with that element. In here is a heading, so it will be a header just to put the title in there. Link if you want to link to something in that header, and that is the HTML tag. Okay, in here the style. So imagine that you want to just give some alignment, text color, typography, and all this relation to the style. It will be in the second tab, and advanced is more like layout, spacing, and here is also you got the motions effect. So if you're gonna give some animations, you can here, as you can see now, animations, and I'm gonna change for that to the right side. Here's in the transform. If you want to apply some transformation to that, so you can create some rotations to the text, right? So that is more in terms of these advanced features. Okay, in here let's gonna do the background just for that element. Okay, that's the background for that element. Don't get confused to the background page. Border for border of this element as well. Mask, if you want to apply any mask, that it will be if you want, like masking that. Responsive, that is I'm gonna go through in a bit, but this responsive mode. Okay, if you think of Elementor, you can see the different responsive views. Okay, so desktop, tablet, and mobile. So in here you can hide or you can display different for the different devices or for different views that element. Okay, I'm gonna put it like that. Imagine that I don't want to display that in the tablet or in the mobile phone. Okay, so you can see here now we are in the desktop. It's gonna with that I just go down here and explain you all icons. Okay, so if responsive, go here, click that button, then now you will top, you have these icons. It appears when you go and you click that responsive for desktop, tablet, and then mobile. Okay, so now if you and then press the mobile, sorry, tablet, you will see that now it's showing. I mean, going to say it's responsive. Now it's showing, but if you click and hide, it's not applying. Okay, that's right. Then if you go now for the mobile view, now we say here, but you can see here because it's knowing that it's there. But okay, like that thing, what I'm doing, I'm saying that is because how is the actual view in mobile view. Okay, so that is, hopefully that it makes. In here is that, as you can see, is hide. Look, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below, right? I will be happy to help you. And also, just remember to like and subscribe to my channel, right? It will get more stuff. So, attributes, if you want to have more attributes, okay, in there, and that is more apply attribute to that element, custom C, okay? What else I can say if I'm going back here? All right, so I'm gonna go back and pick different elements. Okay, so I'm gonna pick another element. So as you can see now, I pick right. So that it will be going back here, content, style, and advanced. Content is probably what you can that that element. Obviously, if it's a picture, so you use like in what picture, and then say, I want to change the style of the picture, so it will be here. Style, style. You can go and select what styles you want to add. As you play around with that, and then you can like object. So every element it has a same structure, but in terms of the style, you can apply different style. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back here. You can also apply for the global ones, but here is the all the element as in apps, but like icons in there. You can like that's what I was saying before in here containers. So you can add the containers. That's a good thing to work. Okay, so imagine that you want to add this picture inside of this container, right? As you it's drag and drop is one of them. Saying that, as you can see here, navigator down below here, that one of these 5 icons that I was saying before. Okay, navigator is just to have a reference. Get these windows in there have a reference of all the elements that it displays in your page, okay, in the current page. If you want to go here, you right click, always right clicking here. This is the options that you have in there. Imagine edit this container, you want to duplicate it, you want to have a new copy, paste format. That's a good thing because imagine that you have a different, I'm going to use another, let me use, okay, imagine that you want to use, um, sorry, if you want to use that function is called see, I'm just gonna pick that one. Just wanna copy this, right? And then in that one, I'm just gonna paste the style. So you don't need to do that thing again, right? So you use this paste style option, as you can see here, right? I hope you can see that. Now is the same one. Okay, paste it. Saying that, you can see all this save as a global notes. If you want to make notes, imagine that you have another developer or another designer, you can add notes in here. So in order to do that, imagine I put here, say, hey, change the color, please, right? Or whatever you want to put in there. Also, you add this add and then any more users, you tag them and leave a note for them, which is really helpful. Have different designers or different developers or customers. Okay. What else? So we're going here, icons and that right button, all this save as a template. So imagine that you save all the page, all the styles in a template. So you save as a template and use in a different page on a different website. Okay. So save it and import it or export and import it into the site. Save as default, notes and navigator, that's fine. Okay. Then I'm just gonna go here and going with all the another icon. That's the settings. So the settings, you have this general settings, which is here at the top. Okay, settings and the whole setting for settings. But here you have the settings of each page. Okay, so it will be the page settings, and then that is related to that page. Okay, so in here you have the status of the page, the title of the page, excerpt of the page, the future image. So what future image you want to put for that page, the order, allow comments, hide, and yeah, the style as well. So what style you want to do for that specific page, background for that specific page, and then the advanced function for this page. Remember that is under the settings for this page settings. Okay, navigator, history, that's a really good tool that Elementor has. Imagine that you go back or if all the actions that you went through and then say, oh, I did something that I don't want to, you can do and do whatever you do to the point that you just went through um, the last session. Okay, it's called. And also have revisions. So for instance, now if I publish, save it, and in 2 weeks or in a month's time, you will have all the revisions here. You can go and back it up of that issue in here. As I don't, it's a brand new, so it's there, right? But it will be in. That's the responsive mode. Keep it going, responsive mode, and that it will be the preview change. So once your site is ready, here you just go and preview these changes, and you open a new tab, and it will be in. Okay. And pretty much that's it. So when you have all of that, okay, so that's the way it works. You publish and then decide with Elementor Pro, it will be the live site. Okay, so here down below, say your page is live because once you update it, live and it. One more thing that I can probably go through Elementor Pro is these templates in here that I have like individually templates videos that you can go through, and in my channel and Emmy Webs in YouTube you see how the templates here works, because you got page, you got section, and otherwise this like super long. But if you want to go, for instance, here in theme builder, for the really good features for have headers, full page, single pause, archive. I'm just gonna go through all of that, search results, groups, and error full. Well, okay, so if you want to know about them, I have videos individually, all of that. Go and pick one you use or apply, and then you can watch it, see how that works. Okay, but that's a really good feature for the theme builder. You can just go and build all the sections for your website. Okay, and remember always to save and apply and make it live. The pop-ups as well, I have videos on how to do pop-up, okay, with all the functions. I do have a video as well, so you here quickly what I tried to say. Okay, so you create and you have all this good thing of Elementor Pro. They have a library with all these templates or options that you can have in. Imagine that you pop up there, so you're already in there. Have a video explaining how you can publish that, but before to publish, you need to go here and display the conditions, trigger, and advanced rule to set this up properly. Okay, so go to see my videos individually for that, because you will have more details there. Okay, I'm just going to page and going to the theme builder landing page, and it's all good. Your key library category, right? So cool. I hope. All right, congratulations. Thank you for watching. I know it was a long video. I hope this video helped you to go through the Elementor Pro for the first time. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.